Yes, sir. Ambassador Plays back in the building. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Not just well, but swell. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Look, y'all. Today we got. Guess who we got? Guess who we got? Guess who we got? We got Broly from Dragon Ball Super. Come on, bro. We got Broly from Dragon Ball Super, man. And just wanted to get some gameplay in with Broly. I've had some requests a while ago. They haven't been recent, but some requests a while ago with Broly from Dragon Ball Super. And I was on the internet and I had seen a picture of Goku and Vegeta in their jumpsuits when they were fighting Broly from Dragon Ball Super. That first of all, I just want to say that movie was that might have to be my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie ever. I mean, it was just a masterpiece, bro. It was put together so beautifully. It was beautifully done, man. So let me know what y'all's favorite Dragon Ball Z movie was back in the comments, down in the comments below. As you can see, we fighting the Super Saiyan mid Goku right now, I believe. He hits us with a nice little rush Superman. This one definitely hurts, big damage, almost 13,000 worth of damage. So we get in his face and we start comboing him up. Then we try a super of our own. Let's see if this lands. It does, and so we get that damage right back. Very disrespectful. We dislocate every bone from his hip down while we're swinging him around, and then we smash him on the ground over and over like the Incredible Hulk. Very, very, very disrespectful work from Broly right there. I absolutely love it. We tried to hit him with a rolling hammer. He vanished it. Then he hit us with a sonic sway. A perfect sonic sway. And so that one definitely hurt. And he's getting us into a nasty loop right here. Right now, right about now, I ain't gonna lie, it's not looking too good for your boy. I tried to hit him with a double sweep, but I did not realize that his back was not turned to me. Had his back been turned to me, he would have been knocked all the way down to the ground. But it wasn't. So he recovered and just hit me with the meanest one-handed Kamehameha wave for 20,000 damage. I said 20,000 damage, bro. And as you can see, we lost. And does he rematch? Let's see. The swiftest decline you've ever seen. And so he declined it. But then look at who we ran into next, man. Look at who we ran into next. I see somebody on Krillin. I'm like, this dude must be the greatest dude in the world coming on here on Krillin. But no, it's Don Coolio, bro. And so I said, okay, that makes sense. He must be trying to get some content. Whole time in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm going to play him. I'm not going to play him crazy hard, right? Because it's Krillin. But one thing y'all got to realize, if y'all haven't realized this already, Don is one of the best players on PlayStation. If I had to say, the best players on PlayStation, and mind you, everybody I'm about to name on this list, we can go back and forth. It will not be a one-sided victory. Me, Don Coolio, Demon Joe, OPEC, and there's some other people y'all don't really know that's not content creators. But I'm not gonna lie, if I had to say some of the best people in my opinion on PS5, I'm putting us four people in there. Me, Ambassador Plays, Don Coolio, Demon Joe, and OPEC. I think that's like the top of PlayStation 5, in my humble opinion. Y'all can vehemently disagree with me. That's fine. I got nothing to prove to y'all. But the day I went back and forth with Demon Joe, that's what did it for me. Because here's the thing. I'm not a competitive player. I don't want to play any tournaments for this game. I just like to be good at video games because I like Dragon Ball Z. And so that's what allowed me to go toe-to-toe with Demon Joe. I still believe that Demon Joe is a better player than me. I truly believe that because he really puts in the work to be the best player on PS5, which I still, to this day believe that he is. I believe he's the best player on PS5. But me and Don Coolio, we not no slouches, bro. We can bang with him. It don't mean we finna beat him, more often than not. I did get Demon Joe in a set. I was using Super Saiyan God Vegeta. He was using Super Saiyan Sword Trunks. And he tried to switch to some other different characters. That might have been his mistake. One could say I beat him because I had a better character in Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Or one could say, no, my character was even. Who knows? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun. And I surprised myself. I beat him in a first to 7. As you guys can see, I hit Don with the super right here. I could not lose to Krillin. I just could not lose to Krillin. Y'all can say whatever y'all want about me in the comments. Oh, he used a special on Krillin. Yup, sure did. Sure did. Sure did. And I'll do it again, too. But, yeah, I say I surprised myself with that Demon Joe matchup because I definitely did not think, I'm lying. Here's what y'all got to understand about me. I'm a very confident man. So much so that one could consider my confidence delusion. So I always had thought that I could hang and even beat Demon Joe. Don't mean I'm better than him. It just means that I'm like that. You know, he's like that, and I'm also like that. And so yeah, I beat him in the first to 7. If y'all haven't seen that video already, go check it out. It's called I don't know. Scroll down in the channel. It's like 2 weeks ago or something like that. It's got Super Saiyan God Vegeta in the thumbnail, and Demon Joe is Super Saiyan Trunks, Sword Trunks, and yeah. Anyways, Don is very good at this game, and one thing you got to realize is when you're good at the game and you understand the basics, you can beat somebody with almost any character. So I know some of y'all might be looking at me like I'm trash, garbanzo beans, doodle water. But Don is nice, bro. And Krillin, he's not the greatest character, but he does have after image strike. Bro, when a good player uses the after image strike, it's very hard to deal with because the only way you can immediately cancel out the after image strike without waiting the 15 seconds or so is to perception. A good player, once he pops after image strike, he's going to dash in close to you, waiting for you to perception. Then he's just going to do a sidestep to get your back. Now he's comboing you from the back, pause, and it's going to be dang near impossible to get out of that. As you can see, I know he has after image strike on, so I just keep holding that perception, but he's sidestepping around me, and it's looking real ugly. So I say, you know what? Let me just make sure I win this game once again. Let me just make sure I win this game once again. I hit him with the sweep right there. I just charge it up. I don't risk doing anything too crazy because Don is really good at vanishing attacks. I hit him with a sweep again, and there go after him and strike. So I run away. I run away straight undead style. I run away because I don't feel like dealing with after him and strike. So I just keep him at a distance because I know that he's probably going to kill me if he gets in close with that after image strike. So yeah, I do that, and then I'm like, okay, I think it should have been worn off by now. So I'll go into a vanish world with him. And then we got him for the last match right there. So yeah, man, shout out to Don Khalil. I think that was the last match, right? I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let's see. Let's see real fast. Oh no, that wasn't the last match. Okay, we got one more. We got one more match. We ran all 3. Shout out to Don Khalil for running all 3 matches because he definitely didn't have to do that. My fault, yo. I'm recording this in the morning, right before I go to church, so I still got a little bit of sleepiness in me. Dang, Broly got his foot kind of high on there, no? Broly is like, bro, Broly is Big Diesel. Honestly, I really enjoy his character design, but y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Isn't this Broly, like, inaccurate? I don't know if, like, but I thought Broly had like the black t-shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I thought in the movie Broly had the black t-shirt on. He also wasn't an idiot. Like he actually could speak. He could say sentences. In this game, it still kind of make him sound stupid when he's talking, especially in the intro and in the outro after he wins. He definitely had this garment on around his waist in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. He definitely had that on. I think he still had the purple pants for sure. I don't know if he had this Saiyan type armor on though. I thought that he had like a black tank top on and his hair looked different. It didn't look like this. Y'all let me know. Maybe this is the anime adaptation and I'm thinking maybe this is the manga adaptation and I'm thinking of the anime adaptation from the movie. But I don't know if Broly from Super looked exactly like this. I thought he was different. I didn't think he was this yoked, this Aki, until he turned at least Super Saiyan and definitely Legendary Super Saiyan. But his base form, I thought it was regular. As you can see right there, Don Coolio taking great advantage of the Wild Sense. So I try to create some separation again and just hold him down with Key Blast until the Wild Sense runs out. Not Wild Sense, After Image Strike. And right here, I believe the After Image Strike ran out. But as you can see, he's able to put some really solid damage on me because, like I said, he's just a good player. Combine that with After Image Strike, it gets really dangerous. I think that, I think that you can make anybody work once you really understand this game and you have enough hours played. Don has like 400 hours played in this game. So do I. Not quite as much as folks like Demon Joe. Demon Joe pushing 1,000 hours on this game, but that's okay. Because Demon Joe want to play competitively, so you got to put in that kind of time. Because it's some Timmy Turners down in their mother's basements that never see the light of day and have never touched grass. So if you're going to be competitive and those are the kind of people in the field, you got to also, have a not touch grass mindset. All love to Demon Joe. I'm just saying he play a lot. And that's fine. You got to play a lot if you want to compete at the level that he desires to compete at. Me and Don Coolio, don't. We just play this game a lot because we get content on it and we genuinely enjoy this game. It's garbage, don't get me wrong. I shouldn't say it's garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. I'm not sponsored by Sparking Zero, so I can speak truthfully and honestly. And also, if I were to ever get a sponsor in the future, with God willing, I hope I do, I also want to be honest about my sponsor. I don't want to BS and just like, speak good on my sponsor just because they're my sponsor. Nah, if I got to lie for you, then we shouldn't be doing a deal. We shouldn't be. You shouldn't be sponsoring me if I gotta lie for you, bro. If you sell, let's say I get sponsored by Delicious Apple Pies, right? Let's just say that's the brand name, Delicious Apple Pie. Then I try apple pie on my stream to let y'all know, or my YouTube video to let y'all know, like, yo, this video is sponsored by Delicious Apple Pies. And I take a bite, and that's my first time taking a bite since I accepted the sponsorship, and it's terrible. Right then and there, I have a decision to make. I said, wow. One of my decisions is, wow, the name of this sponsorship, the name of this brand is Delicious Apple Pies, and this apple pie is oh no disgusting. Instead of delicious, it's oh no disgusting. And so in that moment, like I'm like the camera's on, and for the first time I'm tasting delicious apple pies, and it's oh no disgusting. I have a decision to make. Do I tell y'all that it's oh no absolutely disgusting, or do I still sit there and cap because they gave me some money and I'm doing a sponsorship and say this is a delicious apple pie? You know what I mean? If I have to do that second one, we probably should not have this sponsorship with one another because I shouldn't have to lie. It's my folks. You got to realize the reason people want to do sponsorships is because they see you have access to a variety of people. You have access to a crowd of people that they want to know about their product and hopefully buy their product. Well, these people chose to support me. Why would I then backstab them by telling them that delicious apple pies is delicious when it's actually oh no disgusting? Hey, look, bro, I'm done with that. I know that was a long analogy. Y'all probably like, what is bro talking about? Listen, if you're new here, I'm a yapper, D1. I'm a D1 yapper, bro. I cheese the soul out of Goten right here. I'm not gonna lie. I cheese the soul out of him, bro. And really, I'm not sorry at oh, I could have done it again right there, but that's the cheesiest thing in nature, bro. So I was like, let me just kill him straight up. And that's the least I owe him is just to kill him straight up with my bare hands. Put a knuckle sandwich right between his eyes. Put two of my knuckles in his nostrils and just uppercut to the sky and make his nose bleed. I don't care that he's a kid. He's a half Saiyan, right? He can handle that. He can handle that. He looked too much like Goku to me. He looked too much like Kakarot to me. I have to get him up out of here. Let's run back that last rematch though. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what y'all feel about Sparking Zero. Do y'all think that this game is gonna actually take the time to fix the things that are wrong and give people what they actually want? Because I think a huge issue with Sparking Zero is they're doing things that nobody asked for. The legendary face-off mode for Brawling, nobody asked for. The story mode, maybe 3 people asked for. But you gotta be real with yourself. This game came out in late 2024, right? In October of 2024. It's now 2025. This is a new day and age of video games. We're not buying Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for the story. If we want that, we'll go play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. That's the greatest story game in regards to Dragon Ball Z. As far as I'm concerned, we can go play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot if we want a story. We want good things online, and for rank, we want actual useful rewards. We don't want banners. We don't want banners for participating in the legendary Brawly face-off. So they got to give us things that we actually want. They also got to go back to Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and go, okay, this is where we capped. We had a good thing going. Why did we remove it for the next game? If this is a part of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, or as some of you guys may know, the Sparking series, why will we remove the good things that everybody loved and then give them all these garbage, nonsensical things that nobody asked for? Do y'all think that they're finally going to make that decision? Or do y'all think that they're still going to make sure that they get as much money as possible, or they're just satisfied with how much money they got off the pre-orders of this game and the initial sales, so they feel like they don't have to do anything else? Y'all let me know in the comment section below. God bless you guys. It's been Ambassador Plays. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm out, man. Peace.